this is Derek from Future Vision and Growth Network. I just want to catch you up on everything that's been going on. There's a ton. There's a lot of things that are going on. I won't get through all of it, to be honest with you, but I will be able to talk about some of it. And I want to first start off by saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for supporting all my channels. My channels have had a lot going on, and there will be a lot more going on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get to do some live remote videos tonight. Why? Because I will be at the Third Friday Art Walk in Purcell, and I can't wait to do that and kind of showcase their first time of doing that. I think that's going to be really neat. A nice relationship with our second Friday. I think the relationship between the cities from Norman south is a very important relationship. I think that we need to see all we can do to partner with Noble when Noble has something going on, to watch the development of Slaughterville, because I think Slaughterville is in a unique space. Slaughterville is building what I consider building a city. They have a government, but they don't have a technical downtown. So we're starting to see some economic development stuff happening. The park is going to be right across from Canadian River Winery, so that's amazing. The winery is going to be at the center of a universe that's really interesting, so you can check that out. And then as you go further south, they're already building things, and I'm not sure whether those buildings are mixed use, where there's like going to be stores on the bottom and living on the top, or what they are on that property. So if you are from Slaughterville or you know, please post in the comments what exactly those buildings are out there that are being built on that land. So I'm excited about Slaughterville. It's really interesting. They're doing some fascinating things. And then you go further south and you're in Lexington. Lexington is a cute little town. It has a nice little downtown. You go eat at Eagle One Pizza and hang out there. Then you cross the beautiful bridge and you're ending up in Purcell. So literally 15 minutes south of Norman, you go through Noble, Slaughterville, Lexington, and Purcell. 4 cities in a very short period of time. So we have a lot of opportunity with those 4 cities and the way that they kind of feed into Norman to really build relationship and do some fun stuff. Tonight is the beginning of that. Why? Because if they do Third Friday Art Walk and it happens all year long, my excitement is the holidays are coming. And yes, I'm a Christmas person. I love Christmas. I love it all year long. My son accidentally said something negative about Christmas the other day and came to apologize to me because he felt bad. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice, honestly, but he felt bad. And so we talked about it and worked it all out. So, but to have a Christmas event where it starts in Norman and works its way south through all the small cities, small towns, is going to be a fantastic opportunity. It can create a 77 trail, Highway 77 trail, that can do amazing things for Norman, because we can be the top of it, and then all the small cities as well. Because again, you go through their downtowns, you shop their downtowns, you eat breakfast at Tiffany's, you maybe have a dinner at Kendall's. You have all these amazing things. You got incredible spaces to keep going and just really, really grow. You can eat at Smoking Joe's Barbecue. Fantastic barbecue, by the way. And then just work your way, eat at Eagle One Pizza, go into Purcell, shop there downtown, go to the saloon out there, and it is just phenomenal. The antique shopping in downtown Purcell is beautiful. The hill going down to the train depot is one to remember, but it's also just so stunning and beautiful. And their Christmas display is wonderful. So there's all kinds of things that are happening. All that's happening. Then I have to thank you all. Why? Because yesterday I did my first real estate tour. So I got the opportunity to go up to a property for 4009 or 2009, might be 2009. Meeker up in Oklahoma City. I have videos all on it from last night. It was a late night because I was putting those videos out. And got a chance to really look at all the things in that house, showcase it, meet the realtor, and then let you all see inside the house. I thought that was a lot of fun, really interesting, something I'm going to look at doing and get better at. Why? Because I caught myself contradicting myself, saying words that I didn't need to. So I'm always editing and creating and going, what works and what doesn't. And things that don't work, don't replicate it. That's my goal, anyways. So that's happening. Norman has been busy, busy, busy. I work on campus to do, still work for GED courses, so I get to go onto OU campus. It was slamming yesterday, whether it's new student orientation or we got Champ U barbecue this weekend. We've got all the SEC events coming up, so it's gonna be really exciting. Nice to see you. So there is going to be amazing events, incredible things happening, and a great opportunity for things to keep happening as time goes on. Be aware in the next month and a half, if you want an apartment in Norman, Oklahoma, you better get it early. Why? Because the students that are going to come in, they're expecting the growth of campus to be another 15% of just the freshman class. That's a lot. And then if we added 15% through all of the students, we have roughly 36,000 students that come in every school year. So we add another 15%, it's going to be quite a number of people. So they're going to be looking for houses and apartments and places to stay. So be aware of that. Obviously, events are happening incredible. Hello, Raphael. And so it will be our main event, the big SEC event is going to be July 1st in Norman. OU is going to celebrate moving into the new SEC conference. Of course, that's a big deal here in Norman. We'll have events starting the night before, going at midnight that night, and all the way through the day. So I'm doing well, actually. So it is an exciting time to have all kinds of events happening, great things going on. Economic development wise, we have new businesses opening. Our land is being built, and that is a good deal. We're looking at mixed use downtown. We're creating spaces for new businesses to open up. If you're an entrepreneur or business and you're looking at relocating, of course, check out my channel, see if it's a place you want to move to. And if it is, keep checking it out because there will be more opportunities for you to showcase what you do. If you're an artist, musician, if you're an actor, if you want to do movies, this is a great opportunity for you to be here. We have a Hollywood producer that's starting his first movie this fall, and it's a $10 million movie that they'll be making here in Norman. And then he has about $200 million worth of movies that are going to be made here. So we have a lot of spaces for actors, actresses, everybody involved in movie production to do really well. And our city is a creative, safe space. So if you want to come and create art that may be edgy, that may be a little bit different, we welcome you. We welcome you to our city. Our city is very open, and we are very... we love everybody being here. In however form that you're here, you come on and visit. We love our international friends. If you have not visited Norman, Oklahoma, please put it on your list. Come and visit. Check us out. We're a great place to visit, a great place to meet people. And again, we have a good time. We have festivals almost every month. We've got a Second Friday every month. That is an art, music, food festival that happens downtown. Football season is going to be wild this year. We're going to bring in between 80 and 100,000 people every Saturday. And we have heard that when the SEC travels, they travel for a week at a time. So we might have them here a whole lot longer. So we will see what that looks like. We're all learning together, which is a great thing. We have the YFAC, which is the Young Family Athletic Center. Fantastic athletic facility in University North Park. Has already had major impacts on our economy here and bringing in our regional economy. Our hotels are booked. Like they're booked for a long time. So we are going to obviously need more capacity, meaning we need more hotels. We're going to need to build more hotels. We're going to need to place these hotels near spaces that need it. So the soccer fields out off of 12th and Robinson, we're going to need some of those spaces once we acquire the Griffin property. We are going to need a lot of different things. If you are looking for employment, I definitely encourage you to, one, tell people what it is that you do. Two, what your degrees are, what your background is. And then of course, check out all the job sites here in Norman, find out what we have available. There's obviously right now it's all summer driven, so we have a lot of summer stuff that's going on. We will be getting more employment opportunities starting in August as everybody comes back. The restaurants ramp up, all the retail shops ramp up because it's a different environment when we have the students here. Because we add another 36,000 people to our city, and our city of about 134,000 by itself. So we go up to 160,000, and we were looking at numbers where some football games we have over 300,000 people in our city. It's kind of crazy and nuts. But so we are always looking for people, but watch our job boards here in Norman. Also, new things coming down the pike. I've got travel things going on, so I'll be doing some stuff from different places, locations around the country. That'll be really cool. My self-improvement, I'll be working on business stuff. I'm doing a series right now. I'm in the middle of a series on music, the music industry in Norman. Why? Because we are a music city. In case you didn't know, we are a hardcore music city, all genres. I've got anything from hardcore metal to Hispanic music to international music to country and operatic performance and jazz and blues, and I mean, you name it, we do it. And we have clubs that are incredible. So you have the Deli, you've got Othello's, you've got Hollywood Corners, you've got, I mean, Midway Deli. You've got all these opportunities to play live music venues. Oh, the Blue Bonnet. I said, you got Blue Bonnet Bar. You got all these things. Red Brick is downtown. So we have, and breweries. We have like 6 or 7 breweries, and they're all starting to line downtown. So if you're a beer person, we can walk our downtown and get at least 4 or 5 of them. So it's all these different things. Check with our hotels. Check our hotels and see what they're doing right now. If you need housekeeping, or obviously we have a large hospital complex here that they may be able to do it that way if you want to do the more on the medical side. So it comes different places. So yes, there's a lot coming and more content coming. My garden is doing fantastic. My tomatoes are just showing off, which the temperatures have been around 92 to 95. So this weekend it's going to get over 100. So at that point, we'll see what my tomatoes do. I can cover them if I need to. So I'm showing off my garden, my wild garden, and all the things. I've had wonderful pests control in that I have ladybugs. I've got a big old weed out there that does has flowers on it, so the pollinators love it. So I'm leaving it. I believe in kind of that symbiotic relationship of earth and animals and sun and water, and leaving the earth to do what it needs to do to create the food I need it to create to eat, which I think is important. Our farmers market is year round. It is turning into it is a fantastic farmers market, but the season right now is getting great. Why? Because we have corn coming in, we've got watermelons coming in, we have cantaloupe coming in, tomatoes coming in. So the color is changing, and I have a whole video about the color changing on the farmer's market that goes from green all the time and plants and early things to the pretty reds and oranges and the peppers and all of that. And then you have awesome watermelons and cantaloupes and things like that. So we have baked goods year round, all the things, all the shopping stuff that you can do. And that's right downtown. So you can stay downtown, play downtown, and then you can check out the other districts. Our East Lindsay district has sales coming up at Antique Paradise. Antique Paradise is a large antique mall at 12th and Lindsay. It has over 150 booths in it. They're having a summer sale this weekend. It is the 21st to the 23rd of June. And so we have up to 75% off on some booths. So you can come into that space, really enjoy that. Then go have some scary ice cream at the Ice Creamatory. If you've never been to a horror-themed ice cream store, you need to. Well, because it has all your favorite horror movie icons in it, and they have great food. They partner with a lot of people, and it's going to be amazing. Nigeria's beautiful, and there's amazing people from Nigeria. So it is going to be an absolutely wonderful weekend. Our snow cone stands are open, so if you've not been to Beanstalk Coffee or Snow, go to all of their locations. By the way, there's like a ton. There's permanent ones on 12th, permanent one downtown, and then permanent one in the YFAC. So those three are permanent. Then we have two temporary ones. The OG, or the original, is over on Lindsay. It's by Lindsay and McGee in the Homeland parking lot. And then the new one, which is not that new, is over on Constitution, and they have one there. And Adrian and his staff, they do incredible snow cones all summer long. It's fantastic. And when it's 190 million degrees outside, what better thing to do than have a snow cone other than a swirl? Which, if you're not from here and you're visiting and you're 21 years old, you need to go to the Mont. The Mont has the original swirl. Swirl is essentially frozen margarita and frozen wine swirled together in a drink. It is amazing. It is fantastic. The patio is legendary. It's super cool. We have wineries in the area. I've got two wineries in the area. I've got Native Spirits Winery. If you are coming here to go to the lake, it is your winery. If you're here in Norman, it's technically inside Norman limits. It's at 108th and Lindsay. Got to go out Highway 9 to 108th, go left, go to Lindsay, go left again, and you will see the winery on the left side. If you are, again, near here, about 7 miles south on Highway 77 is Canadian River Winery. And so that is through Noble, go down through Noble about 3 miles on the right side around the curve. Again, these are our wineries for our Norman area. And we have, like I said, 6 breweries, I think, or something like that. There's a lot. And we have, and of course, more coming all the time because people are excited about everything. We are a party city. In case you didn't know, with all the college kids, we have a lot of party people that come in. They hang out here, they play here, they party here. But we're also very zen. So if you need a spa day, or you want to, get your chakra read, or you want to, just chill out, we've got fantastic parks. We've got great, vegan food. If you're vegan, the Earth is fantastic, and it's over on Flood, which is by Lions Park. So last Sunday was Summer Breeze. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, we should be having another Summer Breeze concert on Sunday. So that's going to be fantastic. It's live music. Again, you can go to the wineries or go grab an adult beverage and then bring it to watch live music in the park. That's Norman in the summertime. Truly, that's my city in the summertime. Everybody gets together as a community. They drink, they party, they have a good time, and they watch live music together. We get together, we can fight tooth and nail, and we still appreciate it. So there's always this interesting experience coming into Norman. We're unique. And I said we are in Oklahoma. We're just south of Oklahoma City, so near the center of the state. So we are a fantastic place. Obviously, getting here can be a trick, but if you're internationally from out of country, so whatever, if you go to school, go to college. Why? Because if you go to college, you can get a student visa. You can go to OU. If you go to OU, guess what? You come to Norman. So there's that. If you're looking at going to college, that's a great way to do it. And we have a lot of international students that come in from all over the world. So it allows you to have some support and be here when you come here. It's really, really neat. So again, we're very, very lucky to have all of our international researchers that come in and international students that come in. It helps us be an international city, which is very important for all of us. Thank you to all the schools that are coming to visit. I live near a postal training facility where they do training, and they have a hotel. It's like a hotel resort area in the postal training center. They do a lot of teams. So if you're here for soccer or basketball or YPAC or whatever, they do a lot of, you can come and stay there, and they have a pool, they've got tennis courts, they've got all these beautiful amenities for the young kids, they have a lounge for the adults, and there are also a bunch of postal people here because they're training, so they do that all the time. Fantastic facility, beautiful, amazing. They have a new facility behind that where they're going to be training on EV vehicles, which is really exciting. So again, that's a growth opportunity for people as they're coming in. We are there's so much. School, back to school, believe it or not, has already started. People are starting to look at back to school sales. They're talking about when school's going to start because school starts here early this year. I think I saw something like August 15th, which is really early. Usually it's like 10 days from that. But they're getting people in and out and ready. So, and they made an announcement that the first home football game at OU is going to be on a Friday. Excuse me, on a Friday. So ultimately, they're going to shut classes down. So this is just a taste of what's going on in Norman. There's a lot more that's going on, and I will continue to update you. I wanted to give you an update and a behind the scenes on some things, let you know about my filming yesterday, and to thank you for that. I appreciate everybody that likes and shares and subscribes to my channel. It's important that I get more subscribers. Well, because the more subscribers I get, the more content I can do. The more content I can do, the more that we can keep up with everything going on. It's so fast. So I want to keep doing that. If you are interested in any of my channels, check out my network and check out all my channels. Anything from gardening to travel to self-improvement and business to anything Norman, visiting Norman, living in Norman, real estate in Oklahoma City and Norman. We've got phenomenal things happening and we are really, really, really excited. So let's go ahead and thank you for everything. Keep watching, and I cannot wait to see you soon. And I appreciate y'all.